Some of us dream of one day building our own home.
We made a deal with each other that under no circumstances will we ever build a house, because we're both pretty stubborn. My wife's more stubborn than me.
The journey can have its problems.
On site, the smallest things can be the biggest problems.
There's lots to do still, so
We have to finish.
It's always hard work.
Small indeed. Let's knock it down.
Definitely knock it down.
Watching a 20-ton machine go straight through the house, I think, hit home.
But in the end, it's all worth it.
So you ready to have a look at a brand new home?
Oh, this is amazing.
Wow. Very nice. There you go.
I could have almost cried.
From the beginning to the end.
It's not about building a house. If you don't have the warmth and the love in there, it's just a house. But this is a home.
This is my Aussie Build. Today we meet Warren and Fran.
Shouldn't put that on camera, mate.
Why not?
They bought an old beach house on the Mornington Peninsula for their family, but
Bad condition,
Yeah.
really bad condition. Like the trees fallen in on the bathroom.
We think we might have to knock it down.
they reached out to an American builder, Jorge, to help them achieve a Spanish-style house.
For him to come down and see one of his homes on the other side of the world.
It's really exciting.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
Hi, I'm Fran, and this is Warren, my husband. We're property developers, or more so my husband is. I do the interior side of things.
We have two beautiful girls.
Did I not mention that?
No.
So we have two girls, Nicole and Jess, and we've just had our 20th wedding anniversary, but 25 years together. We know each other so well, like we know how to work each other out. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses, so we don't really encroach on each other's area of expertise. So, you know, he lets me do my thing with the interiors. He doesn't really question me too much.
Just the invoices. We're both passionate, which is good. When we've been doing it for so long, you work out, you know, what I'm good at and what Fran's good at. Well, my hobby is motorsport, so into car racing, and have been for the last maybe decade, so it hasn't been all my life.
You know, I'm happy that he's got his car racing, because otherwise he would be at home too much driving me crazy, but which we don't want that.
No. So the journey to find this property, we went along and looked at 3 local houses. They're all different. We went to go in to put an offer in on one of the homes. So we come down, had a look, and it was just too good to, you know, to let go of. So we put in a strong offer and purchased it. Pretty
Bad condition,
Yeah.
really bad condition. Like the trees fallen in on the bathroom, probably been left like that for a very long time. And
yeah. So we don't think we can save it. We think we might have to knock it down.
I think with the house style, we would like to do something different down on the peninsula, something that hasn't been done. So we have found like a Spanish mission house that we are interested in building. We went onto Pinterest and we found a picture of a house on Pinterest that we both absolutely loved. We ended up finding the actual builder of the house.
Through Pinterest, I just kept digging and found the name of Cornerstone Construction's popped up, and there's a builder from Florida, and we started looking at all his products, and it's exactly what we're after.
We've done a lot of Hamptons, and the peninsula's full of a lot of Hamptons, and we thought we'd throw our hat in a ring on some Tuscan or some Spanish styling.
We've just always lived on the peninsula, and there's no better place to be. It's for us.
We just sort of come back to our roots, I suppose. So today we have Jorge coming in from Florida. He's the builder we reach out to on a design that we liked. He's coming in to finalise supplies and trades and a few key elements.
It's really good that we came over to Florida and met your suppliers, because we have been looking here, haven't we, at tiles and window companies here, and it's hard to get that look here. We can't find anything similar, so I'm glad we came over.
Yeah.
That was the best thing you guys could do. You saw some of these products, some of the showrooms firsthand. You touched them, you saw them.
Yeah.
So it's going to make it easier for you guys to make decisions on what you want.
We did see some local tiles, but the colour, we just can't get that blend. So we're going to have to commit to the roof. The windows.
Roof tiles, windows, 100%. We have to bring those in.
Those suppliers, I know them from a long time, so we have good relationships with them. So that will make it easier. We don't get a second chance to do it right, especially if it's going to be shipped here. So I feel pretty good about that part.
Yeah, big difference for you.
Yeah, it's exciting. Lots of online shopping.
Yeah. And again, we'll help you buy all these. And then help you with all the shipping. So we'll take care of that for you.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Looking forward to you coming back over when it's done.
Yeah. I can't wait for you to come and walk through and see your house on the other side of the world. I can't wait. It's exciting.
Well, we're very excited too.
Being by the beach, by the bay, and having just everything so close by, and having that family home, that beautiful place where people want to come and have dinner and spend time with us.
Yeah, I think what it means to me anyway is to deliver something that most people wouldn't know how to. It's such a unique block that it just needs a unique house, and I think we're the people to do it.
After the break, Fran takes us through the framing stage.
Come and see our house. You're actually walking into the tower at the moment.
And we take a trip to Florence in Italy. Warren and Fran purchased an old beach house down on the Mornington Peninsula, but due to its condition, they ended up knocking it down, and they decided to rebuild. Jorge, a builder from Florida, has helped them design a Spanish-style home that's going to be their forever home. Construction is underway, concrete has been poured, and the site is starting to get busy. There's 12 months left until the reveal.
So I'm taking Fran to site just to give her an update and a bit of a progress shot of what's been going on.
Oh my God.
Well, the steel, all the pool work and the steels should be done today. They're hoping to pour maybe Monday.
They're doing the pool, and when's the rest of the slab get poured?
Yeah, well, we poured the two wings of the slabs so we have access to the pool. So we've done the double garage in the kitchen area, and then we've done the single garage with the walk-in robe. But that leaves us access to the pool. So the pool's all finished.
So there's progress, but there's not that much progress. It's hard to imagine what the build's going to look like when it's just concrete slabs.
So we had to put the shell of the pool in first because the house is on board piers being on the cliff. We had to actually support the pool as well. So the only chance having the pool at the front near the water was to get it in at the start.
So the highlight of this whole site is obviously the water, but also the city views. So at night we're looking direct straight at the skyline and the lights. So we just sort of have a look over Black Rock and get a good aspect of the whole city. You can see the Balti Bridge, you can see everything from here. On a clear day, it's great.
I'm so excited about the views. I can't wait to just sit there and have a nice glass of wine looking out at the views.
Framing stage is well underway, and it's now 8 months left until the reveal.
Materials are not easy to get when we're sourcing them from all over the world. You know, we've got stuff coming in from all different corners of the globe, so it hasn't been an easy process. The container with all the windows coming over from the States, has that landed yet in Melbourne, or?
No, the first container, yeah, lands in about 2 weeks. That should have our windows, all the beams, all the ceiling details in there. And the second container leaves this week, and that's got that'll be probably a bit of a delay. So we've got our French doors and all the aluminium doors.
Oh, that's good. And the lighting that I've got, so that's all got delivered, so that should be packed okay in the container.
You do like spending money on the lights, don't you?
Yes, but you have lots of cars. Can't wait for that container to come in. Those lights are amazing.
The chandelier and everything.
All the chandeliers, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be like Christmas. Come and see our house. You're actually walking into the tower at the moment, and beautiful big chandelier will be in this area here. This here is going to be just a little chandelier as you enter our master suite. Our bed will be over this side here, and unfortunately for me, Warren has the side with the view. Warren gets the view because, you know, when you've been together for 22 years, you're set on what side of the bed that you sleep in. So unfortunately, he has that side.
I'll finally get something nice for once.
And out here, we have our little porch area with our outdoor fireplace and our spa bath. So I'm looking forward to, you know, having a spa, glass of wine, sitting by the fire. So it should be good.
Today Officine Cullo became a real famous brand all around the world. It became a benchmark in the world of luxury kitchens. We have the opportunity of meeting Mrs. Fron and Mr. Warren when they were looking for an astonishing piece of furniture for their kitchen. So we have decided to create for them a unique piece. I would say a timeless masterpiece that were following their needs, also adding a special Italian touch. And I really believe that they purchased a beautiful kitchen at Officine Cullo. We already proudly delivered several projects of tailor-made kitchens in Australia. We already have a local branch in Australia that can support all the clients for installation of the after sales. So we can definitely provide a great support to our clients in Australia.
The appliances coming from Italy, I am very, very excited. A little nervous to use them, but excited at how they're going to look.
When we come back, Warren and Fran hit an important milestone in the build.
So today's a big day. The tower roof's going on, which is a bit nerve-wracking. A lot of people on site.
Framing stage is almost complete and their house is starting to come together.
So today's a big day. The tower roof's going on. We've got the 50-foot ton booked, which is a bit nerve-wracking. A lot of people on site to get it lifted up and put in place.
Really nervous actually this morning. Up early, crane got here at 7 o'clock. Been waiting for this moment for a long time.
So with the tower roof, we actually built it on the ground. The truss work and the cladding and everything went on the ground, and then we lifted on top. So LVLs, which are the timber structure, stands in the air. We just got to plock her on top.
The roof's like 2.7 tonne, so it's good to see it's got up there okay and no dramas. So it's the pinnacle, it's going to be the entry statement of the whole house. So it's good to see that that's on. Yeah, it's exciting.
I think it looked like a flying saucer actually.
Yeah, it did.
And it's a lot bigger than you realise. It's quite exciting this morning. We're really happy that it's on, and yeah, it's really good.
No, it's a good day. Well, late in the design phase, we decided to put a lift in, and we reached out to Shotton's Lifts in Dandenong. After doing a lot of homework and a lot of companies, we just liked their style and brought it all together for us. Their install dates on time.
Their choices for colours and everything were really good, and nothing was too hard. Like whatever I chose, they were very good at guiding me, and it all worked out really well. We wanted the same internal doors on the lift that we have throughout the house. So we actually brought the doors in from America, and they were really good to work with us and help us achieve that look and get that door put on the lift instead of, I guess, their
we just didn't
standard
want traditional folding doors. We wanted to be able to see the timber. It's going to look great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is the boys' shed. So this is the hobby. Cars, bit of motorsport, a few road cars. Spend most of my time when I'm not at work in here, to be honest.
The motorsports for Warren has been very good. He needs a hobby, he can't just sit still, but he also needs to switch off. I'm happy for him that he has that outlet, because there's a lot of pressure sometimes with what we do. We have different ways of unwinding, so for him that's good.
It's important for me to try to clock off, and motorsport and working at the factory gives me that. So working on the car, thinking about nothing else, gives me a break from the day-to-day, especially after a big week or even a big day. It's just good to switch off.
Coming up, Warren and Fran take designer Jorge through their Spanish-style home.
Oh, what a view! Oh, wow, that's amazing. I love that view. The house looks great. I'm so impressed.
With the build almost complete, Warren and Fran have engaged an old friend to do the landscaping.
David Wood actually is our landscape designer. That he actually has retired, and we pulled him out of retirement from Noosa, and we said, really want you to come down and design something for us, and he was honoured to do that. The plants are a mix. We have some really old olive trees. Obviously with a Mediterranean house, you have to have the typical olive trees out there. We also wanted a desert look. So a lot of rocks, agaves, all different breeds of agaves. And then I wanted the pinks and the colour. Nick from Expert Earth, Nick pulled it all together. Nick's the one that, pulls it all together, gets all the plants. So both of them combined have been unbelievable.
Yeah, David's got the eye for the detail, and but Nick delivers, time and time again. So we lean on him a fair bit, and he always comes through.
He's such a hard worker.
Today, it's the big day. It's time for the reveal.
Well, it's been 2.5 years since we caught up with Jorge last. For him to come down and see one of his homes on the other side of the world.
It's really exciting.
Hey guys.
Hey, how you going?
Amazing. This is amazing. It's great.
Thank you. Good to have you here. Come on in.
Thank you.
When Jorge first walked in, it's hard to fake that, I suppose. He was pretty happy.
He was blown away.
So what's your thoughts?
Oh, it looks great. I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
You guys did extremely well. All the detail, everything just shows incredible.
Must be weird for you to be here in Australia looking at, your design.
The minute I came in, it was a little surreal because I felt that I was just going through one of my houses.
Yeah, we went through one of your houses in Florida. It feels the same, which is what we were trying to do.
I love the staircase, how you grasp the whole spiral staircase, the floating staircase, with the winery underneath. The spacing, the proportions, the scale turn out phenomenal. All the lighting coming in and just shining on everything just looks very, very well.
Well, come on through. I want to show you the rest of the
Let's go.
house.
I'm excited. Oh, wow. Definitely, this is one of the nicest kitchens I've seen. You guys did so well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The choice of material, how they all tying together, very, very nice. I love the brass accents throughout.
It's really, really good. It functions very well. Everything's convenient and lots of counter space.
We wanted to make sure at the end that it was a very functional kitchen, and I think they achieved that because everything came together. It had a great wow factor. Very, very impressed.
People can't believe it. Like, it's definitely one of a kind here.
Yeah. All right, so let's go look at the master.
Let's go. The ceilings are great. I really like how there's a variation of ceilings throughout the house.
Yeah.
That's one of the most impressive things throughout the house. But I really love what you guys did here. It's very subtle.
Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle. People were like, no, you can't do plaster, it'll sag, you won't be able to do it. And I was determined to do it. And I found this lightweight product and it worked really well. It was fantastic. So new things all the time that we were learning, but it turned out really well. I should show you the bathroom. Do you want to have a look?
I really like your choice of tile. The design, it really shows off.
I love the tiles.
And the detail in the floor tiling and all those things that we brought in makes a difference, for sure.
Yeah, so the walk-in robe is my favourite places, and the rotating shoe rack, which I asked the cabinet maker to make, which he hadn't done before, was a bit of a challenge, but it turned out beautiful. I love it.
None of my stuff's in there.
Oh, what a view. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I love that view. It really just pops at you.
We put a lot of time into everything, but this room especially, we love it.
It carries a lot of your personality. I can see how you guys love to spend a lot of time here.
Making it a theatre room is something that we use a lot as a family. You know, we love to come up and relax and have our lollies and a drink and watch some movies together. So it actually turned out really well. So what do you think of the bar?
You know, what was one of the things that caught my eye as soon as I walked in here? So you know, my family owns a factory in Mexico over 100 years, and they make those bottles for the tequila.
Oh, I wish I knew that sooner.
Yeah.
I'm missing two, you know, Jorge.
Yeah, I can work on getting it done.
That'd be great.
We exceeded what we expected. They've done an amazing job. They had a lot of passion and they really had their heart into it, and you could tell. Probably one of the nicest houses I've ever built with this design.
So we're so happy that you're here. We're so happy to have gone through this journey with you.
I'm extremely happy. You guys were great to work with. I think it was a great fit from the beginning, and I felt it. It's the kind of things that made it very special, and that's why I'm very grateful to be a part of this.
Thank you. Cheers. Now that it's finished, it is a big relief. It's been a huge journey, and it's great sitting in here, just sitting and you know, having a glass of wine and, you know, having a nice day and having a barbecue. It's paid off. Like all the hard work pays off.
Do you want to sell and do it again?
Not right now.